Hey everybody and welcome. This is the first YouTube video that I have done that is not just like a straight up guided meditation or a copy of my TikTok chat. So I'm really excited about this. You guys have been asking for content kind of similar to what I put onto TikTok, but like a little bit more of an extended version. So my name is Isabel Franke. I'm an energetic identity coach. What does that mean? Okay, so basically it means that I help people with their divine blueprint. We each have a soul's purpose. We each are born with intuitive abilities. I help you unlock those, understand those, learn how to trust yourself so that you can live your soul's purpose in your life. So all in all, that's what I do, whether it's through intuitive readings, mediumship, clairvoyancy, one-on-one coaching, helping you navigate yourself, Reiki, and I feel like I'm just blabbing. So there's a lot of different ways that I do that. Anyways, let's get to the chase because today we're going to talk a little bit about clairvoyancy. So what is it? Where does it come from? What does it mean? So as you guys know, there's so many different types of being clairvoyant. If you're on this channel, I'm hoping you have some kind of idea between clairaudient, clairvoyance, clairsentience, claircognizance. Just a little bit of rundown. Claircognizance is the sense of just knowing, like I just know things without understanding how or why. Clairsentience is that feeling like I just feel this. I don't know why this is going to happen. I just have this weird feeling this is going to occur. Clairaudient is hearing. Clairvoyance is seeing. So today we're going to talk about clairvoyance. And some people that are clairvoyant are known as psychics. Hi, that's me. Okay, so a lot of people are known as clairvoyants or psychics. It's the ability to kind of see beyond the present. And let me first just clarify this by saying, just because somebody is psychic doesn't always mean that they have a full grasp of this ability. It takes training, and it really takes you to learn how to trust yourself, navigate your visions, and learn how to navigate what you see. Because things aren't always black and white, and things show up in different ways. And also, things can always change, because even though I can tell you that something's going to happen, you can go out, make a totally different choice, and you have just switched it all up. So anything can change. And that's always what I tell my clients. Look, this is what I see. But just to let you know, anything can change. So how do you know if you are clairvoyant? How do you know if that's one of your abilities? First, like I said, we all have some type of an ability. I don't know if I already said this. Some of us have multiple abilities. Some of us have one ability. We're all meant to have all the abilities, but we got to start at one, grow in that, train in that, understand that, and then we can open up all of our other abilities. Can I first just apologize because I've been sick, so I feel like my voice is off. So I just want to say, hey, really quick, sorry if I sound weird. Okay. So signs of being a clairvoyant. Maybe oftentimes spirit will show what it looks like to me. It's like these flashes of light that are to the right side. It's almost like they're out there and they're just like, hey, we're here. Hey, we're getting your attention. Spirit's like, look at us. Okay, so you might see flashes of light. You might see colors. You might see these, maybe like a symbol flashes up in your mind. I say in your mind, but it almost feels like it's like in the corner of your eye. Okay. Some people say they see orbs, maybe shapes. So that's an often sign. So flashes of light and color. Maybe you daydream often. When I was a kid, I would daydream all the time about different, now I'll say different dimensions. Back then, I didn't know what I was dreaming about, but I was dreaming about fairies. I was dreaming about, kingdoms and just different places. And I love to pretend as a child. I love to pretend. Children are so in touch with this. But if now you're an adult and you daydreamed often, you often find yourself like shifting focus, like, oh, wait a second, like I was just off in La La Land and I got to come back. Okay. So daydreams are often like experiences of clairvoyancy. So that's one. Maybe you have these visions that you sometimes see, and I see my visions. People often ask, can you describe what it's like being a clairvoyant and how you see? Yeah, sure. Let me just do that. it's like watching a movie screen on a projector to the right side of my brain. So when I channel, I tend, like right now I'm looking at the camera, but if I was channeling, I would probably do like this and look away, because I'm constantly looking at that movie screen that's playing outside of my mind. That's the best way I can see it. Okay, so if you get visions, like I'm going to call them precognitive visions, meaning visions that you know that things are going to occur. Okay, this is that psychic ability. This is the one where everybody's like, oh, you're a psychic. Okay, not everybody gets visions, but if you do, they might happen out here on that movie screen, all right? Or you might just like feel them, like, it was weird, I just got this flash in my head of this is going to occur, or I just got this flash that this may be coming. Okay, those are psychic clairvoyancy. If you are one of those really cool people that see auras and colors around people, cool. I'm not going to talk about auras so much, but it has to do with the energy bodies and the layers, and oftentimes people can see different colors around people. I feel like this is an ability, especially going into 2022, that more people are going to have. You know, a lot of the abilities, if you guys don't know, I have a podcast, and in that podcast, I just posted about like intuition in 2022 and how it's really changing. So I feel like us having the ability to see auras is going to be one of those things. Another sign that you're clairvoyant, maybe you have frequent and very, very vivid dreams at night. You know, sometimes everybody dreams and not everybody remembers them. But if you're clairvoyant, your dreams can really be very detailed and very vivid, and they feel very real. So that could be a sign, okay? Let me also preface this by saying, just because you're a clairvoyant and a psychic doesn't mean that you're necessarily a medium. Mediums see and communicate with loved ones that have passed on to the other side, okay? So just because you're clairvoyant doesn't necessarily mean that you're a psychic and a medium, but hey, that might be something. So you might see things out of the corner of your eye, shadows, people, things like that. Might be something that you may want to explore. So I just wanted to kind of throw that out there. So what are you going to do? Okay, what are you going to do? Maybe you're watching this and you're like, I have these clairvoyant abilities. I really, really feel this. If this is something that you're really going to want to embark on and really open the door on, I first want to encourage you to follow your gut, follow your intuition, and find somebody that you can work with to really learn how to like navigate it. So I think having a mentor is always great. I'm a personal trainer. I do mentor people in this as well. And I say that because I'm always like, I've been in and out of different mentors in my life, but a mentor can help you with visualization exercises. They can help you practice mindfulness. They can help you learn how to remove blocks, get more in touch with it, and navigate maybe those signs or symbols that you're getting. But here we go. How are you going to deal with it on your own? First off, if this is something that you have, I want to encourage you to very much learn how to meditate. There's so many different ways of meditation. There's guided meditation. You can chant, whatever it is that you need to do, but you need to clear that space in your mind. You need to clear it. Okay, so we need to learn how to just get rid of those distractions, really go inward and kind of just navigate this inner world within us. When I first dove into my abilities, now I've been clairvoyant since I've been like 6 years old. I've just always had it. Didn't necessarily mean that I understood it. It was really out of control, but I learned how to navigate it really through meditation. I would do a guided meditation every day, at least 20 minutes, and then I would do another meditation where either it was chanting or just silence. And I played with that inner world. I got to know my spirit guides. I got to understand that world. I navigated it. So practice those visualization exercises, practice meditation. In the visualization exercises, another way to practice that is I used to like to imagine what was occurring in the other room. So right now I'm in my kitchen. I have an upstairs. I would maybe close my eyes and imagine what is happening right now in my bedroom. No, my boyfriend's in my bedroom right now. But I'm going to imagine what he's doing. Okay, I'm going to imagine the placement of my bed. I'm going to imagine how my room is going to be set up. I'm going to imagine what he's working on. And I'm going to allow myself to really go inwards and kind of outward at the same time to travel to that space. And what that's doing is pushing your psychic abilities, pushing your clairvoyancy to learn how to kind of navigate with your eyes closed, and you just trust it. Have fun with it, play with it. Sometimes people say, hey, you might want to look at a flower and then close your eyes and imagine what that flower looks like that you just saw. So again, everything is going inwards and kind of opening up that sight inwards with your eyes closed. So I'm sure if you guys have heard of your third eye, and so that's a lot of times when people are clairvoyancy, their third eye is expanding. And what that just necessarily means is what I just explained, going inward. It's like with your eyes closed, this eye in your mind is opening up and seeing so much of the world, okay? So you want to go ahead and enhance that. Spend time in nature. That is a great way to enhance your clairvoyancy. Just spending time alone in nature means not with your cell phone, not with the music playing, just you and the elements out there, okay? You can use scents to really help you focus. Lavender helps you really calm down. Sage helps you when just clearing your space. Okay, gets rid of all those negative energies. It opens up you to more positive energies. So different things like that are different tips and tricks. But yes, meditation. Yes, visualization exercises. Yes, to spending time in nature. And if you're a dreamer, I want you to start logging your dreams. Every detail, log your dreams. The next step, if you're really like, okay, now I'm kind of getting a grasp of this and I really want to learn how to follow this in my life, that's really about learning how to trust yourself and that guidance you're hearing. So it's as easy as, let's say you're diving deep into this and you're starting to get more intuition kicks, right? Where it's like, hey, you should really go to the store today, or turn right, not left, or, you should really call your friend. These are little intuition kicks. It's funny because I'm saying kicks right now, and I'm literally imagining somebody just like kicking someone's butt, like, okay, we're kicking you out the door, like, come on, let's go. Because that's kind of what Spirit's doing in telling us, like, we're giving you these intuition kicks so that you can show up. You can make that call to a friend, that you can go to the store, because by doing that, you're trusting what you're hearing and what you're seeing and feeling. And then there might be something there at the store that you're like, oh my God, that's so weird. I just had this weird feeling to come here. And then you see someone you haven't seen in years, or something happens, or there's a great sale and deal. I don't know. Just things, okay? Just things that I'm telling you to do. So where does clairvoyancy come from? I believe it comes from our ancestors. A lot of times people that are clairvoyant, someone in their line has had this ability, they've had this gift. So I think it really comes from our ancestors. But you really have to learn, if you're clairvoyant and this is something that you want to practice daily, how to really trust your spirit team. Your spirit team is your angels, your ancestors, ascended masters, okay, your guides. So you really want to learn how to work really closely with your spirit team, as they're the ones that are sending you these images. They're the ones that are sending you these dreams. They're the ones that are communicating with you. And don't worry, they're for your highest and best good always. And if that's a worry or a fear that you have as you deep dive into opening up your third eye and expanding it, you can set the intention before you go into meditation, or every day when you wake up, only for the highest and best of yourself, only for your highest and best good will you see, only for the highest and best. So you can set that intention. Intentions are very powerful. That might have to be another class, another little video just about intention setting, okay? I think that's everything. If you guys want to work on strengthening your third eye, like I said, right here in between your brow bones. If you ever catch me on a live on TikTok, you'll actually see me at times rubbing it because it tingles sometimes. So if you ever feel like your third eye is tingling in between your brow bones, that is probably a good sign that it is opening up, and in rubbing it in circles like this. So you can actually sit there and really focus, closing your eyes, focusing all your energy in this space. Just imagine it completely blank. Maybe you see white lights and sparkles all around you. Taking your fingers and just simply rubbing it in a circle. It doesn't matter which direction, but just rubbing it, activating it, opening it up, and just learning how just to completely trust yourself. Trust your guides, trust your spirit team. All right, guys, have a great day. I will talk to you later. Bye.